Hoare from Wisconsin is Bienenfeld. There is Lawton now has put a gap on Hoare. Lawton is going for top individual honors. Hoare is more important thoughts on the team battle. Bienenfeld, and there turning the corner is Lawton. We now see the distance between first and second, with third about 15 meters behind. A year ago, the big moves happened in the final 300 meters straightaway. It looks like we're up for a repeat of that in Madison. Bienenfeld and Lawton and Hoare. From those two runners pursuing, who's got the most left? Lawton made the early break, and you can see the gap now between first and second. There's our second and third in the upper right of your picture. Aaron Bienenfeld, the leader. He's been up front and center the entire way. This is a 10,000 meter final for the Great Lakes Regional. We're in the final 500 meters. Daniel Lawton from Butler, Oliver Hoare from Wisconsin chasing. And the man they're chasing, Aaron Bienenfeld from Cincinnati. Bienenfeld, the last trip past the buses. He's in the final 300 meters of this 10K race in Madison. A regional championship, one last look. He knows the advantage he has. Here comes Lawton. Lawton was 41st in the Big East Championships. Will he be a regional champion? Bienenfeld tying up. Does he have enough to take this to the line? You see the rest of the field. Hoare will finish in the top 5. It looks like Aaron Bienenfeld will go wire to wire for the University of Cincinnati, winning regional honors at 30 minutes on the button. An evenly paced race by the senior. And second with a huge race, Daniel Lawton. Hoare third, looks like Veach fourth, Beadlescomb in the top 6, Mao in number 7. And we see some Irish up front. We'll see if the Boilermakers' big push in the final 3,000 meters is going to get them a regional championship. 3 Hoosiers across the line. There's another Boilermaker as the participants from 30 universities in the Great Lakes region streaming across the line. The team battles, 2 automatic qualifiers. There is Bienenfeld, 29:59.9. Lawton, 5.6 seconds back. Again, Lawton was 41st in the Big East Regional. There's the story. Oliver Hoare, as expected, up close to the front, 30-14 for third. Ben Veach, Jared Carpenter, last year's regional champion from Purdue. He finishes 5th this time. Then Beadlescomb, Mao, Jacobs from Notre Dame. That's the top 8. And we see the team standings. Things really tighten up over the final 2,000 meters. The Badgers dropped a little bit. They were down about 81 points at the 8K mark. And a lot of teams in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, as the top 2 are automatic qualifiers. But he put it all on the line. Aaron Bienenfeld from Cincinnati took the pace out, went through 5K in 15 minutes, and basically even splits the entire distance, going 29:59.9. in conditions, I guess you'd call them seasonable weather in Madison, Wisconsin. 38 degrees at race time for the men. As the Boilermakers still in front. Look at that, only 8 points separating first through fourth. The Boilermakers, Notre Dame, Michigan, and IU, the top 4 teams. The host Badgers sitting right now fifth with 96. So all of those programs, 3, 4, and 5, Michigan, Indiana, and Wisconsin, I'm certain have a solid argument for being in attendance with their 7 scoring runners next week at the national championships in Terre Haute.